They want me to change, but I ain't changing. Nah, I remain the same.
And you are now tuned into another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio, brought to you in concert with a beautiful machine magazine, as well as the mighty Nerd DJs Radio Network. You already know, man. Day after day, week after week, year after year, we only rock with legends around here. And today is absolutely no exception. We have one of the greatest human beings since feet and elbows were invented. We have one of the most dynamic women. You fucking with me. You fucking with me, Cat. I'm sorry.
I love it. I need to hire you. Give all my intros. Love it. Love it.
Oh my God. Oh,
Hey, Jobs.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cat Martinez.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you completely fuck. That never happens.
Never.
I fuck on my own, but nobody ever.
It's already starting off petty, intellectually petty.
My God.
So you may have a tough time on your hands today. This is
my God.
Intellectually petty. And I'm the president for the Detroit City Chess Club, so we plan to have an intellectual time.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Why chess? And how? Like, when was the first time you vividly remember playing yourself?
So I initially didn't play. I grew up with brothers who all played, and traditionally chess is taught and is dominated by men. And I'm really trying to groom and just foster young girls. But my son, we moved here from Maryland to Michigan in Detroit, and I found him a chess team. I didn't even know he knew how to play. My husband taught him how to play. So unbeknownst to me again. And so I just became really active in the program. That was 22 years. It'll be 23 years ago in a couple of weeks. And I just stayed avid. Now, what I will say, and this is my pitch.
Really?
In schools, they remove art programs, they remove musical programs and things like that, right? So not every kid, for scholarships, not every kid is athletic, not every kid is artistic or musical, but every kid can think. And so what we do is we pride ourselves with going into Metro Detroit area schools, both private, public, charter, and just teach kids how to think.
Okay, so I have 3 granddaughters in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
How do I get them involved?
So we are at the Detroit Institute of Arts every Friday. We've been there for 22 years. It's free. It's open to the public, all ages, because every person knows someone that plays chess. It's a life skill. People play it for life. So all are welcome. Many area Detroit coaches are there. And it depends on what schools they go to. But that's our weekly night. There are tons of different places to play chess, and a lot of them meet there. So I'll please bring them tomorrow. I will be there tomorrow.
Yo, what's crazy is that was the first thing me and Rita talked about was the chess. Because you just don't hear it enough. And I looked up, and I want to say it's Gary. Is it Kasparov?
Oh, I just met him. Yeah. Again.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm telling Rita, I'm like, she's not just bullshitting with the chess stuff.
No.
She's like flourishing, because you don't get pictures with people on that level of chess very often.
Yeah, like Magnus Carlsen, who was the first in the world. I've taken pictures with him. We've been personally invited to go to specialized events. I'm not a grandmaster, but I love that they love our program. And we just had our first U.S. versus India down in Dallas, Texas, a couple of months ago, and it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. So I love chess. I think it's one of the best things ever. Even for players, I want to encourage players who are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s to learn how to play, because it helps to stimulate the mind. It'll keep us sharp.
And it's very inexpensive. You can buy a chessboard cheap as shit. $12 somewhere on this planet will get you a chessboard. Doesn't have to be the fanciest, but all the boards operate exactly the same.
Very true. Very, very true. And there's so many resources now online. YouTube, you can learn how to play simply online, which is
Do
really
we
cool.
do we have anybody really exceptional out of Detroit?
We have several. Of course, I'm biased with some of my gems in my program, but we do have several very exceptional. One of our youngest or oldest alumni from our program, Jimmy Canty, is very popular socially. You can find him online. Um,
You gotta get
Sharice,
him on the show.
oh, I will. You would
Please
love
do.
him too. He's vibrant. He's phenomenal. He's a bodybuilder. So blending fitness and chess
Okay,
is just
really?
it's really great. And our players play people like the Mayor Duggan, one of our players, Sharice, who qualified for the International World Championship, played Duggan, and my daughter played Dan Gilbert. So it opens
Is
doors.
Dan Gilbert any good?
He is Dan. Well, Dan is a powerhouse person, just in general. He played very, very aggressive, and they played about 3 or 4 rounds with my daughter when she was maybe
Did,
about 12 or 13.
did she win?
I, I don't like saying, but she did.
Shit, I want to
I know.
hear
I know.
it.
But you know what he did? He gave her a signed LeBron James jersey and
Yo,
hat. Yeah, how cool.
that's dope.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Although I would be so pissed that I lost to a 12-year-old.
He
I'm
took
pissed
it well.
losing to a 50-year-old. I just hate losing is such a just thinking about it just pisses me off. I just don't want to lose. My mother was a very competitive woman.
Oh, okay. Tell me about it.
She just like we would gamble, like her and I. And I mean,
Poker?
like, oh my God, we play tonk, we play poker, like
Uh-huh.
whatever the fuck, we felt like, and we would have a huge thing of and my mother pulled no punches.
I like that.
Yeah,
No,
I
wait.
lose.
So do you play chess? Do you play also?
I haven't played in a long time.
Okay.
And just talking about it and leading up to the show, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? My nephew will be down here in the next couple of weeks and he plays.
No, wait. I just realized you're in what city again?
I'm in Cleveland.
In Cleveland. I have to connect you. I do know some chess coaches in Cleveland. So I will definitely connect you for sure. Locally there.
I don't know if coaching me at 53 is really going to be helpful.
No, come on. We're the same tribe. We can learn.
It's
It's gonna help you. It's
So-
gonna help.
To pivot slightly, King's Court. What exactly is King's Court? And what is your role on King's Court?
So King's Court is the first male celebrity edition of the show Queen's Court.
Okay.
King's Court was on Bravo TV. There are 3 celebrity men. It's a dating show, and they are introduced to 21 lovely, amazing women. I was one of them, and it was a fun ride.
Okay, first off, I'm pretty sure there's just somebody. Not all 21 were amazing. Somebody was trash.
Oh,
Having not seen the
course.
show,
Yeah.
but I've met 21 people in various cycles of my life, and at least 2 of them people were trash.
Oh yeah,
I
I will say there were some sprinkles of that, but for the most part, they did a good job with choosing mature women. This wasn't like a younger style show. I was like, this isn't Flavor Flav 2025 edition, is it? But
that's horrible. Flavor Flav was just
I couldn't do it. So, but they assured me that they were quality men, and they were. The men were amazing. So Tyson Beckford, iconic. Tyson Beckford was one, the model. Carlos Boozer, who's NBA player, and Titus O'Neil, Titus Bullock, who is the Thaddeus Bullock. I'm sorry, who is a wrestler.
Apparently, you didn't like that guy.
Well, you got to watch the episode. So yeah, probably onto something. But they were all great. They were all phenomenal, great men.
Okay, so totally off the show per se, but what's the worst first date you've had?
Ooh, let's see. The worst first date. I just posted some of this stuff online too. I think, well, it wasn't quite a first date, but this was like, I was scared for my life. So this is back in the 90s, and my grandmother talked this guy into taking me to his prom, who was my stalker, by the way, after the prom. And I'm a virgin. I'm thinking, I'm like, why would you offer me off after the prom to, ride around, do the after party? So I dressed up. I was in this fur coat because it was nighttime, and he had a convertible. And we're driving around. He cannot drive.
Oh boy.
It's a rental. So I'm like scared. He takes me on Belle Isle, right?
Yo.
Are you familiar with Belle Isle in Detroit?
Come on, I grew up
Okay.
on 7 Mile Southfield.
Okay, so
yes.
It's just he and I. This is my stalker. We're on Belle Isle. I'm already thinking the worst. So then as we're driving, I'm in this fur coat. So I get catcalled, no pun intended. Catcalled. And so he turns around to look at the guys. When he did that, he hits a curb.
Oh.
He hits a curb, and then a little ways down, we hear the tire. The tire starts to go flat. And we're near the zoo. There are no cell phones. This is the early 90s. No cell phones.
Nigga.
I'm hearing animals. God. Yeah. So I'm like, what is going on? And so he doesn't know how to change a tire. Fortunately for me, I get out and we change this tire because I have to get home. I can't walk.
This nigga had the worst prom in the history of
Wait, and it wasn't even, so that wasn't even my prom, but my own prom. I dated the same guy throughout high school.
Wait, hold, stop.
Yeah.
The prom guy, the stalker, turned out to be a good guy.
He's and in my adult life I understood him more. He was just really shy.
Okay, got you.
He would follow me home every day religiously, but he wouldn't walk with me, but he would walk behind me home.
That nigga Jason.
Yeah, so it was weird to me at the time. I was thinking, why would you offer me to that dude?
Yo, what? That is insane.
Yeah, I'm being petty already.
Yo. Yo. Hey, bro, let me apologize now because I'm gonna make that prom story in clip. That shit is the worst prom.
Are you?
I thought my shit was bad. Nigga, you my Mississippi. You made me feel so much better.
It was so scary because I kept hearing animals. I was thinking, oh my God, I got to get off this island. And there's no random cars. Like you can't get a taxi on Belle Isle.
No, you cannot. And for people that aren't familiar with Detroit, Belle Isle, like what she's talking about is our version of in Boys in the Hood, whatever name of that street, Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Belle Isle is our Crenshaw.
Okay.
And for this to occur then and there, like it's exponentially just way more. It's people still. It's people. I would be telling my grandkids about this shit. They going to prom. Hey, I remember this motherfucker.
It was so scary. And then let me see if I can find the pictures. Because when I was leaving the car, he paparazzi'd me as I'm closing the door, looking at him crazy, going to the house. And every snapshot is what I'm gonna find it. I'll find it.
That is insane. Oh my God. You have just made my year. I'm not even lying about that. Okay, so King Court. Mm-hmm. What else are you involved in that you'd like people to know about?
So chess, and so my life is typically chess, and film, of course. So I'm taking some acting classes with Brian Sullivan. They're amazing, Sullivan Taylor. It's the Chubbuck method, and I'm probably in my 4th or 5th class with him. I absolutely love it. So it's great to study. I'm definitely not doing acting for attention or to be viral. For me, I feel that chess and acting gives me confidence.
Yeah.
So there are life skills just beyond being, the popular person. So I love that. I'm a ballroom dancer. I love
Oh,
dancing. So
which ballroom are we talking about though?
yeah, let's have that conversation. I was just going to ask you, what's the popular urban ballroom style in Cleveland? You got Chicago
Uh,
Step,
I'm not
Detroit
sure what
Ballroom.
the name is because I've never really hung out much here.
Okay.
Like if I want to go out somewhere, I come back home and go out in Detroit. Just not
Okay.
here is not. It's geared more toward the Caucasian
Oh.
as far as entertainment.
Okay. And we
You know,
do have ballroom tournaments there. I've known like, and they're more of the Caucasian style. You're right. So
yeah,
I started dancing salsa first on the
that's
East
nasty
Coast.
work. Like salsa.
But as I got older, I said I want to do something slower. I'm tired. I would have to, change clothes sometimes because it's just invigorating. But Detroit style ballroom is smooth and
Oh,
slow.
yo, and so it it's so beautiful when the people really love each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can just tell. I watched a ton of videos of motherfuckers ballrooming, and you can tell when it's
Chemistry.
procedure
Mhm.
versus chemistry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever dance with somebody like that where it just
I have. So my favorite style of dancing is a dance style called Kizomba. It's actually from um, Angola, Africa. It's a partner
mm,
dance. We think of, African dancing as, one person, but it's a partner dance and it's very much a syncing dance. And as a follower,
mm.
I have to surrender to the guy because it's not a set cadence of movements. It's a walking dance. So you have to really sense the person's movement. And
Mm.
it's a beautiful ride.
Yo, now that I need to see.
Okay. I'll send you a clip of that too. Let me write my homework down for you.
Oh my god. So what else just gives you joy?
Um, I'm an empty nester. So my kids are grown. I have a 29-year-old son. He's an electrical engineer and a 23-year-old daughter. She's a med student. And it is really cool watching their lives. My daughter invited me over yesterday to her home and just watching how hospitable she is. That brings me joy. Like now, I feel like I'm choking up a little bit. It brings you joy that you have a legacy and you see yourself in them,
Oh my
right?
god. Yes. Yes. I got three daughters all above 30.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have like people conversations now. I'm always
Like
daddy, but
real petty
we
stuff,
have
right?
yeah, we have conversations. And my daughters don't give not one fuck. It's never been a well, I've just agreed because it's daddy. No, they're gonna keep it a buck with me. And I love
Ah,
that about them.
so do they get along?
Yes.
That's
Well,
great.
my oldest is by someone different.
Okay. Okay. But
So
still harmony. So that's good.
it's
Kinda.
it can always yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like, oh God. However, there's no animosity or anything like that. It's just when we live on different coasts,
Okay. Okay. I can see that.
so it's
So you're are they daddy's girls?
they are.
That's
My,
good.
my
We
my
need them.
middle one probably more so than my youngest one is probably more of a mommy's girl. Although over the last several years it's kind of been changing a little bit. So
Okay.
yeah.
We need them. We need healed daddy's girls out here.
What let me okay, so since you brought that up, what does that look like? Like say I had three sons
Mhm.
that were really good gentlemen, come from good stock, have a good career path, and are looking to find a wife.
Mhm.
What do you raise your daughters as far as being a wife is concerned, irrespective of everything else?
So, in today's times, it's pretty unpredictable and dating is wild. So I absolutely teach my daughter to embrace being independent, but aware that she doesn't have to go at it alone. So there's beauty in marriage, there's beauty in partnering, there's beauty in just fellowship and family. So when it comes to partnering, my personal struggle was ensuring that I can honor myself while surrendering to someone. I do believe in male and gender roles. I do believe in, but not at the expense of totally eclipsing your entire identity because you resent the person. So there's beauty in surrendering. I command so much in my day, my work and other things. It's a beautiful pleasure just to relax and allow someone else to lead. So she's very independent, but she can change a tire like I did at Belle Isle.
Yo, that's
right?
still crazy. And in med school.
And then she's tough. She's tough as nails, mentally tough. Chess, I was talking about this yesterday too. She was very quiet as a kid. She was very, very quiet. So I was concerned with her being social, but now her confidence, she could speak to anyone on the fly. And she's smart. She knows her value. I think that's just really important. But just being able to search yourself, to identify who you are, to heal areas that you need to work on.
Yo,
all of us.
How long did you cry when she left the house?
So we were very close before she started college, and when she left, it was a challenge for me. And it was during pandemic, so I was worried about her, and she was excited to be gone. she felt independent and away. They weren't even supposed to go back into the dorm. She was like, "I'll go. I'll be a tester." And so initially she didn't text as much. She I didn't know her life, and so that was hard for me because that was hard. But I had to do it, and
It's interesting. My middle girl went to Michigan.
Oh, okay.
And like she had always been the one that her and her sister, they would always nominate her to come ask me shit. When she went to college, she just turned, like, and I take that back. She went to Renaissance, and before this dance class, we were concerned, like you were saying, socially. She was just invisible. She did not want to be bothered. She wanted to be seen. But she took this dance class, and it changed her into the amazing individual she is today.
Nice. That's nice. That's awesome.
Have you been able to see that process in somebody else outside of your daughter?
Yeah. I mean, anytime you're a good friend, you kind of charge your friends with blossoming as well. So yeah, I have, and especially in the chess program, I've seen growth in others.
Women don't seem to be all that friendly nowadays.
I would co-sign that.
What's going on? Like, what's the problem?
I don't know. I think that if we really talk really deep, and I gotta be careful, I want to try to be as political. Womanhood is under attack, and we're not saying enough about it. We're not saying
so.
I think so. And so it's been under attack for many decades. I would say around the 60s, when men went off to the war, even earlier than that, when men went off to the war, we had to step up, and many became widows. We had to step up. But then in the 60s, there was a attack on womanhood. You can have the father in the house if you want some help. But now,
is that an attack on womanhood or manhood?
So here's how it's an attack on womanhood, because it has bred us to believe that we don't need men. There are a lot of women. I can do it all, but I absolutely need men, and not just a man. I need men. I need men.
I feel better because shit's bad out here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we do. We need men because have you, as a woman, I don't want to walk into a place and the guys don't. I like chivalry, and then we'll be mad if they don't open the door for us anymore, right?
Crazy. Yeah, I fought for that though.
We fought. Yeah, we fought for that. So a lot of women bought into that, system, and they don't want that. So men are like, well, forget it. I'm not going to do it. But then now the women want sponsorships. They want sponsors.
I did not say that. She said that, ladies and gentlemen.
It's true. They want sponsors. They want you to, pay for all of this, and you get.
Oh, that's not new though. That's been going back thousands of years with dowries. Like the niggas with the most money got the best pick.
But they typically stayed with them. They were indentured there. Like these women, they'll have you pay for $50,000 worth of plastic surgery
and then divorce your ass.
And then go strip it away somewhere else. So it's different.
And therein lies the rub.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have been conditioned over a few generations intentionally to not value our family structure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it has made niggas soft. It has made women too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like I made a video the other day because the most difficult thing to do is to unindependent a woman.
It is.
It just fucking is.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily her fault. She just was taught to be a certain way. I myself have taught my daughters, look, you can't depend on no nigga. You got to be able to do this because it's about survival. But you're not thinking myself from a family structure survival.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking selfishly. I don't think these niggas out here in your age group are ever going to change. They're going to be stupid for the rest of their life. I want you to be able to make a way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm part of the problem.
Well, I think it's healthy to encourage them to be self-sustaining. Mm-hmm. It's almost like teaching boys how to quote unquote cook. You got to feed yourself, it's so it goes both ways. Everyone should be self-sustaining, but have the surrender enough to know that we need each other. Because women who say that they don't need a man have never really experienced a real man.
Yo, when women talk about like the soft girl era, it's not an era.
Right.
It's an attachment to greatness.
Mm-hmm.
You have found greatness in whatever dude you messing with, and it brought you to a different place.
It's a beautiful thing. When my son moved out of my house, I was like, oh man, who's gonna take the trash? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't even want to do that.
Yo, you're taking the trash out. It's the responsibility that we attach to ourselves that women don't either see or they just can't understand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not their fault. It's not. I'm not saying that's intentional, because there's a lot of shit that we just can't understand what it's like to be pregnant.
It frustrates me when I go. My last visit to the doctors, when they asked me, there was all these options, non-binary options to what my sex was, my gender was, and I'm thinking I'm at the gynecologist, and it's insulting.
So do the transformers go to the gynecologist?
I'm guessing they go to the same. I didn't, unbeknownst to me, but it's frustrating to me when I go into. I've heard my son. I remember this is years ago. He went to a men's room and they had tampons in there. It's like, why would you ever need tampons in the boys' room?
That's just something that I don't give a care what sexuality you are. I just don't see why you would want to stick that up your ass or wherever. Like, it just seems like a miserable experience. Have you never had a period? I've seen lots of women have periods, and none of them have ever been excited about it.
It's not fun. It's not fun at all. It is.
Well,
it's not fun.
If you're going to take shit from women, don't take that.
Not that. Because, it's every single month I'm surprised. I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. Like every month it is painful and hurtful. And for any man that wants to pretend for that, it's just like,
Oh, that is
and to
nasty.
put those big feet in heels, heels are not comfortable for ladies.
Yo, oh, and that's one like I never really until I kind of like I seen a clip or some shit. I guess it's from England and women wanting to be able to step over shit that they made high heels.
Mm-hmm.
But why would y'all continue to do that? I don't get like this shit just looks horribly painful.
That is true. That is a historic fact. That was the reason they created high heels. You're right. Yep.
You know how nasty y'all gotta be as a society to co-sign so much shitting in the middle of the street.
Like
That
why?
you create shoes to accommodate shit in the street. Oh my
But
God.
now, like men want to be the prize,
What's wrong with that?
and
Though?
I feel like men are the prize, but I shouldn't say the prize. Men want to be in their
We want to
soft
be
girl era.
why not?
I think men are the prize inherently, but not to be in their soft girl era. If some men want,
Y'all
you know,
fought for equality for decades. And
yeah,
what we are saying is,
and now we're here.
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
You can have it.
Yeah.
And y'all don't want it. Y'all didn't really want equality. Y'all wanted privilege.
Mm-hmm.
And
We really wanted access, though. I
you
think
know,
that the boys were, even now,
mhm,
they still get paid more than we do. They have their networks and systems and things like that. So
true.
I think we just wanted equality in that realm. But now it translates to the men wanting flowers and good morning texts and
Well, because equality is a two-way street.
it is. It is.
And you cannot and it bravo, y'all won. The battle was, it was a good battle, man. Fought the good fight, and we lost.
I don't know. I feel like we're losing. I feel like the ladies are losing.
I feel like some things weren't foreseen.
Yeah.
Women thought that they could somehow gain things business wise while maintaining their femininity from a man's standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas like, no, you want to be the boss? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need X, Y, and Z because I know my value now.
So I'm a senior vice president by day, and I was having this conversation with a young lady
Mhm.
that I mentor, and I was telling her a lot of women who go into leadership feel that they have to do the buzz cut, short haircuts, and
The pantsuits,
yeah,
yeah,
and
ugly as
smoke
shit.
cigars,
Oh,
smoking
yeah,
cigars. There, golf golf memberships just to, and nothing's wrong with golf because I'm picking it up myself, but I feel that some of them feel that they have to emulate men in order
yes,
to be taken serious. When
yes.
women are inherent leaders, like I don't feel like I have to be masculine to lead.
You don't,
Mm-mm.
and it's an understandable thought process. To be quite honest, like I get the pendulum swinging too far, but men generally just they're less respectful of them than they are of a beautiful woman dressing like a beautiful fucking woman
Mm-hmm.
and being brilliant.
Right. And being brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Like,
right.
you
You're
don't have to
right.
be a bitch for dudes to respect you because most of us aren't bitches. It's just regular
Right.
people. Be yourself, and that's so undervalued.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question that I ask everybody.
Yeah.
It has absolutely nothing to do with nothing, but you're sitting on a park bench and God sits down next to you, and he or she says you can ask them one question. What would it be?
This is a great question. This is my first thought. It's a beautiful thought. My first thought would be to ask God, how can I help him or her?
Yo,
Okay, I help. That was my first thought. That was beautiful. Thank you for the question. That was
that
nice.
was beautiful because I'm way more selfish than you apparently. Especially today, I had a couple of glasses of wine. I think I want some money. I've been broke long enough, Lord. Can
But
you hook your boy up?
the way that the Lord would work though, and I
Mhm.
found this, I'm definitely spiritual. He would give that person all the money in the world, and then the currency would change. So the commodity wouldn't even be of value. You can have, you want all the money? There you go. Now we're gonna go to Bitcoin.
That's fucked up, though.
I know, but that's how he works, right?
Yeah,
Am I
that's just
right?
cold. That's nasty work.
That's how he works. Because
Don't do
money
me
is
like that, please.
okay. All right, okay.
Yeah.
But that's how the Lord works, though. What would you
Or,
ask?
oh, um, that's interesting. I rarely get asked what I would ask. Today, I probably would be selfish. And I would like I've been doing this podcasting thing for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at the point where I feel like I should be paid to do it. So I don't need to be
Okay.
rich, but I would ask that this could sustain my lifestyle as it currently is, plus a couple.
I pray that for you. I touch and agree with you on that.
That's fucking dope. Shout
Yeah,
out to you,
because
Kat.
you're a great conversationalist, and I pray that for you sincerely.
Well, and see, that's what I was trying to explain. It's hard to explain to people, and I know Rizzo says, "What's going to be an interview?" Like it's not. It's really not. But the thing is, it's hard to explain to people like this nigga just talk shit in his basement.
You know, can I do something? I know it's your show, but can I do something?
Whatever. This is your
Whatever I
show.
want. Okay, it's our show, right? Yay! Because I do this question. I'm such an intellect, so forgive me. But
Okay.
I do these questions for kids to adults, all ages. But you struck upon something with that question.
Mhm.
So it's a multi-part question. Would you and it's only one answer.
Okay.
I mean, you can't do a hybrid. Would you rather love or be loved?
I'm gonna say be loved.
Be loved. Okay.
Because I'm not good at it. I am really, and what I'm noticing the older I get, I am really good at loving a woman.
Okay.
Or making her feel loved.
Okay.
So I just assume I'm good at loving her.
All right. Next question.
But I'm very poor at accepting her love.
So you have a wall.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you rather trust or be trusted?
Oh, be trusted.
Be trusted. Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can control that.
Okay. Would you rather respect or be respected?
Be respected.
All men say that. I've yet to meet any man
that is the essence of our being.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had like my ex, and we was going through some shit, and one day I asked her if she respect me, and she said no. And she tried to walk it back, and I'll never forgive her for that.
No. That's
especially the effort that I gave, and you were fully aware of that effort. Yeah, no. When you said that, the lights went off, the faucet cut, it stopped immediately.
It cut off completely the faucet.
Completely. Yes. I'm just telling you. And I'm sorry. Is there another question?
There's one more question.
Okay, what we got?
All right. So would you rather live a short, impactful life, Tupac, Biggie, Malcolm, or would you like to live a very long, observing life, just to witness a century of activity?
Okay, I know you said I had to pick one or the other.
I know.
If I have to pick one or the other, I would struggle through living for a century.
Okay. You want to witness the full century. You want to ride this thing out.
I have grandkids, and
Aww.
when you have grandkids, it just you hope to be able to see their moments.
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah, I can see that.
You know,
I can
so
see.
my oldest is 16. So thus far, I've seen some moments, but they live in California, so it's difficult for me to really see her moments. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I've got well, two in California and then four in Michigan. So it's easier to see their moments.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's like I don't want to live to 100.
You don't?
I don't. But
90, 80.
a- 80 is and it depends on the lifestyle, the quality of life at 80. I know I'm
That's
not about to
yeah.
be running no fucking marathon. I'm too lazy for that shit. I'm not doing it now. But I also don't want to be a vegetable.
Yeah.
And if I can't remember shit, nigga, just come on. What we doing? I'm tapping out, Jesus. Lord, come take your boy. You know.
So wait, so if you only had to experience life with two of your senses, which two would you want?
That's a good fucking question. Oh,
And I'm being generous with two senses. I usually say one, but I'll give you two.
definitely taste.
Taste.
Oh, I'm a
Okay.
nasty nigga. And I gotta taste the coochie. I'm just saying.
That's the first thing. He's like, I can't live without the taste of it.
I, I'm just saying.
Oh, Dad. I don't need to see. I know what it is. I know.
Right? Hey, you know what? Me and my brother was talking about Ray Charles being able to judge a broad off her wrist.
Her
And
wrist.
how this nigga was deadly accurate with the wrist game is crazy work.
Man.
But that just shows that eyesight is overrated. So if I gotta lose,
You
I definitely don't want to lose my taste. Um, and actually I probably would say I definitely want to keep eyesight.
for survivability. It's like our most dominant. So it's kind of
Yeah.
hard giving up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So taste. So you can't hear and
Nope.
you can't. Okay. I
Can't
mean,
smell shit. But if I can taste things, I can still taste the greatness of food and coochie. I'm good. And I can see what she look like. Let's go, baby. Life is great.
I can survive.
Yes, I'm good for the next 50, 60 years. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so same question to you though.
So I usually answer, I'm a giver, so I like to give love. So
Mhm.
typically, and it really speaks to where a person is at that time period that they are. So if they've been
Right.
burned in love,
Yes.
they want it for a change, receive love. They're sick of giving, giving, giving. No answer is wrong. And then trust, I would rather trust because it's peaceful. Like it's not, in la la land. It's being in a state of faith is just peaceful. That's on somebody else if they don't want to trust or not be trustworthy.
I
For
never
me,
looked at it that way.
isn't that interesting?
That is very interesting.
And so yeah, so if someone, and I say that I'm not perfect, but what I do remind myself, if I'm ever in a state where I'm suspicious or not trusting, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You could you're one decision away from being peaceful. If it happens, you're smooth. You know how to move if, once something occurs, but you don't have to be suffering. So
Let me ask you this, because you're a beautiful woman.
thank you, Jobs.
But when have you felt ugly?
Oh, we do all the time.
Really?
Probably today.
Man,
We
stop it.
just, so I won't necessarily say ugly. So if there are times where I feel like if I'm sick or if I'm not 100% there, I don't feel like I'm showing up to be beautiful. Like I feel like when I show up personality wise, I feel like I'm shining and beautiful. But if I feel like I'm subdued or contemplative or
Mm.
I don't feel beautiful then.
I don't know if guys really get that shit till the hair start falling out. So my shit's horrible. And
Your
sometimes I'll
hair.
be at work. Oh, nigga, the bald spot, wicked. The hairline doesn't even exist
No,
anymore. I haven't seen that shit in years.
that
So
happens in women though.
yeah, not really though. Now
Yeah.
I can't even imagine like the image destruction that would do to a woman. I know it does happen to some women,
Mhm.
but for guys, it's almost an expectation. And yo, like when I cut my shit bald, I'll be feeling like, yeah, I'm dancing out of this shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
But my shit grow back, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm Sherman Hemsley. This is horrible. It wasn't that bad. Like when I was 25, even though I didn't get a haircut for a month, it's because I was doing shit.
I have this romance with aging.
Really?
I do. And
Oh, I hate
I
this
lost
shit.
my parents. So the older I get, I feel like I look like my mom.
Mm.
And it tickles me when I see signs of aging. And I'm like, oh, look at me arriving. And I think we need to embrace that more as, in our culture, it's always plastic surgery, stay young, look young. And so I'm in my 50s. I openly say it. And I think I feel totally fine with aging. I think it's a beautiful thing to go through the full cycle of life.
You fucking look great. The rest of us look
Oh, it's
horrible.
work. It's work, though.
Yes,
It's work.
yo, gravity is fucking me up. like, like shit sagging. It shouldn't sag. I got hair all in my ears. Like my nose looks like a fucking forest every other day. It's just it. Come on, we don't all like you holding this shit down for the ugly ones.
Well, so yes, we all have something that we don't like, whether it's chin hair or for ladies it's stretch marks, acne because of the hormones from
Niggas love stretch
periods.
marks. I gotta stop it.
Say it again.
Niggas love stretch marks.
They do.
That's roadmap
They
to the future.
do. That's the directional signs. This way.
Absolutely, this way, baby. Enjoy.
That's the navigation sign. Take a U-turn. This is the right way.
That's absolutely right. Yo. I'm just saying.
I love it. I love it. You have great energy. So don't worry about aging. It's gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
What I have noticed is that the value of the black man increases the older you get from black women.
Well, I like that you've embraced your pepper beard, salt and pepper beard.
Yo, they love it.
They love it.
Yo,
as long as you're groomed, you're good. Like they love it.
I'll be in that bitch looking like your black Santa Claus, and they be like, "Hey, daddy." Yo, it's the first time in my life I grew a beard.
Really?
I mean, I had the goatee jumping off for forever, but this is the first time I actually tried to grow a beard.
Oh yeah, we love it.
Oh,
you know why though, right?
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's a bonus, apparently.
A double entendre, if you will. I did not expect this conversation to go this
way. I tried to tell you. I just talk about shit.
I see. I love it. I'm here for it. But yeah, we should embrace aging.
We really should. And one thing I will say, like and my dude's cracking up, but sexually, you get to a point where I don't really care. If you're gonna give me something, you're gonna give me something. It's no shit that's gonna take.
It's not bargaining.
Giving a fuck.
Yeah. It's not bargaining anymore. Yeah.
It is not. Yes, I'm shooting the club up every time. Like menopause is the greatest thing that happened to mankind. It's
a free for all now.
Yo.
But I will say this. I don't understand. Like, we're gonna just talk deep now. Let's just go. I don't understand how some of the more mature people desire young people. Now, aesthetically, of course, a younger body looks good, male and female. But in my experience, the young ones, they don't know the finesse and the savoir faire
It's the opposite.
of a Marvin Gaye, you know,
No,
like
no.
a
Just,
seductive slow burn.
but
They
you're
don't get it.
completely wrong, though. And I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me.
The old women been doing they shit for so long, they won't change and won't acknowledge the need to change. The young broads is too
Oh,
stupid to know that what you're telling them is somehow counterproductive when it really isn't. It
tell
may
me
not be.
more. Tell me more. I gotta get this one. Hold on. Tell me
Some
more.
some some dudes prefer to coach.
Coaching is good though, both ways. I
Yes,
think
but
coaching is good.
you got to be a good player. You have
Yeah.
to be a player that wants to be coached. And most women nowadays feel like they are the coach.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Like when you get with a woman that's let's say she's a doctor, and not only a doctor, she's staff. She's been staff for a decade now. She's feeling herself, but you fucking her right. So
Hmm.
she really likes you. She really does, but she won't shut the fuck up. She just won't. Credit score is 800. She drives a nice car. She got 2 or 3 houses. Life is great, but it's something about her. And it's some broke bitch, excuse my language, but it's some broke bitch that knows how to treat a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the chicks with the degrees that feel like that's enough. And it's unimportant to dudes in the same age bracket.
You're welcome. Right?
I mean, I'm 53. I don't care what you do for a living.
Exactly. Not in this moment.
Right. And so the younger chicks ain't doing shit anyway.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the younger chicks are more into and younger people, period, are more into theatrics and acrobats and having a syllabus of stuff that they do. Like you got a full menu. I do this is this with this many people. And I got, back when we were young, slipping up on some lyrics was like taboo. Like, ooh, but now, like because I deal with it with these with my chess kids.
Mhm.
Sometimes they know just from the songs, truffle butter. They know what it means. And that's very mature. So
Yeah.
to me, it's like
Well,
they
actually,
are more
what the fuck is
pressure.
a truffle butter?
Oh, okay. This is vivid. So
Literally, I was just about to say, yeah, just random. And I catch myself like saying, yeah, I don't know what the fuck a truffle. I've never heard of that. What
truffle butter. So that Drake song with Nicki Minaj, they had a song called Truffle Butter. And truffle butter is when it's derived from the material of color that goes as it interchanges between different holes. So it produces truffle butter. I
the
did
most,
good explaining that too,
the
because
most
that's so
uncomfortable
disgusting.
definition I've ever heard before. But somehow, I think I got it.
Gross. I told you it's vivid. So these kids, they have so much pressure to do the things, or it's like, all right, you don't want to do it? Okay, fine. Oh, you don't want to have an orgy or a gangbang? All right, fine. Because, experiment number 27 is going to do it.
Yeah, the body count seems to be irrelevant with this generation for now.
For now.
Because the cycle is going to repeat itself. I'm telling you, young ladies, now you're putting 50 and 60 bodies before you're 30, and you're going to find out that being 40 without a nigga is trash.
Yeah, and we can't tell who is born the sex that they are anymore now. Like they have perfected, which is sad to me, because I think for women who can't produce a viable pregnancy, it was not even an option for a uterine transplant. However, we have explored full transgender reassignment.
So wait a minute, a dude can have a baby?
No. I don't think that they get a uterus. However, they've perfected how great women look, or a transgender looks,
Yeah,
both
like,
male and female. You
I just don't
really
understand
can't
the
tell.
fascination, like, bro. Like, there's a lot of shit out of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
So you can't tell, but it's like you could
they
have
can cherry
invested.
pick the experience though too. Like they don't have to go through the first period.
No,
No,
but
they
it's
don't,
a lot of
they
maintenance.
don't have to go through any period.
It's a lot of
But
maintenance I've heard for both sex. Like they have to continue to dilate themselves. It's a lot. It's a big choice to make. So when they do it, they're you know taking a big leap. But that effort could have went to affording a woman, the research to do the other. But
can't you? And the fact that we can't have, and I've never been the biggest America fan, relatively speaking. I think growing up in Detroit gives you a utopian experience that you don't appreciate until you leave Detroit.
tell me more about that. What's that?
It's- when I was growing up, Detroit was 90% black.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So everybody I saw on every level, economically, culturally, with however you wanted to gauge it, on every level looked like me.
Mm-hmm.
That
Everywhere.
gives you a certain strength
Mm-hmm.
that you don't see.
That's
Like in
true.
Cleveland, when I moved to Cleveland, I met niggas that had never been to the other side of town and were whole adults. I couldn't conceptualize that. It made absolutely no sense to me. But that's a teaching that has been done to you
Mm-hmm.
that made you limit yourself from a 15-minute drive.
Mm-hmm.
And you 40, nigga, what is you doing? So it's just when you see, like, even if you go to court, you're a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
The prosecutor is black. And I tell this story all the time. The judge is black. The cop that arrested you is black. Your
Mm-hmm.
witnesses is black.
Jury.
Yes. Of your actual fucking peers.
Mm-hmm. So where would you live? Pick a country, like where, or a city.
Just city-wise, absolutely Detroit.
Okay. What about country? What other country are you
Another
rocking with?
country? Maybe South Africa. Actually, Ghana.
Ghana. Ghana's a good choice.
Yeah. And I've never been off this continent. Actually, the only place I've been outside this country was fucking Canada. But from what I've seen, from the people that I've talked to, just Ghana is a lot like here.
Mm-hmm.
It's Africa's Detroit, from what I've heard.
I like how you said that.
Yeah, so like it's modern enough. Not to say I've heard South Africa is too, but I just South Africa don't sit well with me that they let Nelson
Yeah.
be the leader instead of Winnie.
Ooh, that's a whole conversation. That is a
Yo,
whole
I,
conversation.
oh shit. And let me make sure. My bad. I am supposed to mention. Shout out to the Nerve DJs for one. They're having a holiday party Saturday, December the 20th. It starts at 5 p.m. 5100 St. Clair Avenue, Unit 2, Cleveland, Ohio. They got the whole fucking building though. If you get there, trust me, you'll know where to fucking go. Anyway, yo, make sure you tap in. Next week is the 20th. I'm sorry about that. I forgot I had to do a commercial break and shit for the family.
You were just talking.
Really, we have exceeded our hour. I didn't even notice that.
Okay.
So my man just text me like, "You gonna do the advertise?" I'm sorry, bro. No, I'm fucking with you, Rex. Oh man, yeah, Africa would just. But if I had
have
to
a
move,
cousin. What were you gonna say?
if I had to move somewhere else in this country that was not Detroit or Cleveland, and actually Cleveland would not be my second one to Detroit. Probably would be Atlanta.
Okay. That's a mass exodus. A lot of Detroiters are in Atlanta, so that's like second Detroit.
Although New York would be dope, but it's just so fucking expensive. I'd have to really have money.
It is.
And
I have
no
a cousin that moved to South Africa. They moved to Portugal first.
Really?
And then they moved to South Africa. They've been there for a while now. And then I have another cousin who's buying a condo building in Ghana. And I think in the next year I'm gonna go visit both.
Yo, that would be dope. Like I'm so scared to fly. But
Yeah.
I'm such a punk. Yeah. It like I've had one dream consistently throughout my life, and that was
Oh.
to see the pyramids in Egypt.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, but I'm too much of a bitch to get on the plane.
Just, take a drink. And what's your favorite drink? What's your drink? Choice?
I've been fucking with the Casamigos lately and wine.
Casamigos.
Yes, Casamigos, the Resposado.
Oh, that's strong.
Yo, but no hangover. And at 53, you got to be very careful because the hangover had me called off of work for 4 days. So that's nasty.
I don't really drink. I had my first drink at 40.
Really?
Yep. I don't really drink. I'll taste them, but I do like an old fashioned. I like the
So what was your first drink at 40?
It was like Bahama Mama or something. I was on a vacation and I said, oh, let me taste this. And I was just tasting things, trying to figure out what I would like. And it all just tasted,
You got fruity shit though.
But yeah. And so then I didn't like that. So I said, all right, I progressed from like margarita daiquiris. And then I started trying different drinks. But I couldn't tell you like what vodka or gin or tequila taste. I can't tell the difference.
Yo, like I lost my car drinking Tanqueray. Literally lost my car.
Tell me the story, Job.
I had, and after this we got to go.
Okay.
So I'm hanging out with my cousins and them, and we just getting